guys, it's T here from Ti&Ni
And I'm Nick from Ti&Daily.
Yes, you are. And today, you guys, this is another highly requested video. It is our Q&A video. You guys have been wanting to get to know us a lot more better. Especially now since we have a lot more teenies. I think it's time that we do this, right? Let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay, so we have some questions that we kind of already had on the board that we wanted to answer. And now we have a lot of questions that you guys have sent in. So we are going to do our best to answer as many as we can. Alrighty guys, one sec. Alright, so our first question has come from a subscriber. It is Tiffany. Why did you start YouTube? That is actually a great question, and one that I actually really had to think about. So I had no intentions whatsoever of doing makeup tutorials on YouTube. When I started YouTube, I just kind of did whatever I felt in that moment. I did hair tutorials, I did nail tutorials, I did what's in my purse bag videos, you know. And I really didn't know where I wanted to take the channel. All I knew is that I wanted to reach people through laughter and joy on our channel. You know, try to do this.
Really?
I wanted to, sorry guys, I wanted to make sure that someone who was having a rough day could watch one of our videos and make them smile, and hopefully it would make their day a little bit better, whether it's through our makeup tutorials or our funny videos, our challenges and games, or our family vlogs. I wanted people to be inspired through positivity and joy and just our everyday life, and I hope that we can just be an inspiration. And we are by no means are we perfect. We have our days just like everybody else, but I wanted to show, but I wanted to show people that
She doesn't want to be put down.
yeah, like this is an imperfect moment right here. I wanted to show people that you can find perfection in an imperfect world, and you can do that with a whole lot of laughs. So I'm just goofy. I'm an entertainer at heart. I've been an entertainer ever since I can remember.
Are you getting this? This is funny as hell.
I actually sang "I Will Always Love You" when I was 2 years old. This is ridiculous. And ever since then, I have been on numerous talent shows. You know, won a lot of awards. My mom can attest to that. And I've just known since I was little that I wanted to entertain, and I just, through whatever means that is, I wanted to entertain you guys and bring laughter and joy. So I hope that our videos do that, because that's what we're here for.
Indeed.
No, I'm not here for the fame or the riches. Oh, all of that. Isn't there a rap song about that somewhere? I don't know. But I don't care about that stuff. I care about you guys, and I care about maybe making your day a little bit better through our videos. All right, next question. All right, this one was from the next question was also from a subscriber. I'm kind of offended by this one, you guys. This question is for Nicholas. Nick.
Yes?
Is Tiffany really this energetic as she is on her videos 24/7? And if so, it's a two-parter. And if so, how do you deal with it?
The answer to the first question is yes, and more. A lot more. We were just having this conversation last night, actually, in the bed, so it's pretty funny.
We were. I'm a lot, you guys, you know, and I try. Sometimes I really do try to tone it down for my videos, because I'll be, you know, recording, and Nick will be like, it's a little too much, so. See, I'm interrupting him, God. So how do you deal with me?
You know, I love her so much, so it's not really a matter of dealing with her. It's because I love her. Aww. And she's meant to be with me.
Aww. Thank you, baby. That leads us to our next question is, how did we meet and how long have we been together?
I'll let you answer that one, Tiffany.
Okay, I'm going to try to make this quick because I know we have touched on this in an earlier Q&A video that we did, gosh, over a year ago now?
Been together 12 years and we met at church. Done. That's quick.
Okay, that was really quick.
It was church.
Okay, we met at church when I was 14.
Uh-huh.
We started dating when I was 16 when he asked my daddy for permission. And my daddy said yes because he was such a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
We started dating. 2 months in, we fell in love and we knew we wanted to be together for the rest of our lives. And I was 16 and he was 18. We waited until after my 18th birthday to get married. I know, waited so long in life. So we have been married since I was 18 and I am now 28. So we have been together 12 years and we have been married for 10 years next year. A long ass time, y'all. This man's starting to get on my nerves.
It's about time for my second marriage.
I was just gonna say, no, seriously, guys, we actually had someone talk to us about this. You know, statistically, 12 years is when you get divorced and you start working on your second marriage. And we were like, okay, well, we're very happy at 12 years, you guys. It has been an up and down road sometimes. Marriage is not perfect. Anybody who tries to tell you so, they are lying, all right? Marriage is not perfect. But it's finding someone that wants to go through those things with you and that makes you smile at the end of the day. It makes it a little bit better. And deals with you.
And does deal with you.
Alrighty, guys, next question. Next question is also from one of our new subscribers. Hey! Our next question is, you guys make having kids look like a blast. This one made me laugh. Is it really that fun and easy?
Well, to answer the question, last night I was cleaning up shit off the bathroom floor.
He literally was.
I was.
My daughter comes down with my
Hold on. That's not it. The day before that, I was cleaning up vomit.
Yes.
Off the bathroom floor and walls.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. And they are 7.5 and 6.5 now, you guys. So, to be fair, it wasn't like I pooped my pants in bed, guys. Bentley was really sick. He had the stomach flu. So yesterday, or the day before, he was throwing up, and yesterday it was coming out the other end, and it was everywhere. And Bailey comes downstairs and tells us that, Mom and Dad, it's everywhere.
It smelled really bad.
It did. It's good.
So parenting is not easy. I don't think anyone would call it easy, but it is. It can be a blast sometimes.
Honestly,
in more than ways than one.
It can. I would say that I feel very blessed with the children that God has given us. Truly. I say this all the time, especially on Snapchat. And if you don't follow us, go follow us. Shameless plug there. I say it all the time, you guys. It's just like marriage. It's just like life in general, you guys. Literally nothing is perfect. But we got the cream of the crap with these kids, man.
They're pretty okay.
They're pretty okay. They are freaking hilarious. Some of the crap that comes out of their mouth. And it's good. It's good crap. It's not bad. It's just funny. It's like, where did that come from? And they're awesome. Like, they love watching scary movies with us and going to the gun range and just hanging out with us. Like, we genuinely love hanging out with our kids, and I'm not sure too many people can say that.
It's true.
But don't get us wrong, there are definitely days where we're like, what the hell were we thinking? But most of those days are behind us, So if you have infants right now, or if you're thinking about having kids, please don't let this conversation scare you. You will get through those years, and then it will get better, you guys. It will. And then there'll be lots of fun. And then you'll be like, I can't believe I was crying and tearing my hair out when they were infants. Because this is a blast. Alright, next question is for Nick. Nick, what do you do when you're not in Tiffany's YouTube videos? Well, hold on. I want to clarify that just really quick because this is our channel. I think a lot of people, especially if you're new, you see my face all the time. So you think it's the T show, but no, it is Ti&Ni Daily, and we try to both be on here as much as we can. It's just lately I've been doing a lot more makeup tutorials, especially with Halloween coming around. You know, that's kind of my thing. But it is our channel together, Ti&Ni Daily. Ew.
Oh, I do IT. It's boring. I sit at the computer. I work on this.
He's a nerd.
Hey, I'm a little bit of a nerd, but that's okay.
All right, next question. Okay, this is a fun one. What is on your playlist? I think I'll go first, and then you can go. Okay, honestly, it's basically the same thing.
It's exactly the same.
We listen to the exact same music. So what's on our playlist and our favorite genre? I literally do not have a favorite genre. Honest to goodness, I cannot decide. And if you have ever been in the car with me, or you've watched my snaps, you know I have song Tourette's.
I mean, no. Every time I'm doing the dishes or cooking, I'm either it ranges from I'm listening to Eminem to I'm listening to gospel,
Frank Sinatra,
or I'm listening to Frank Sinatra,
or we are singing
Otis Redding. I'm going to freaking show tunes.
Yeah, we can literally go from show tunes to rap to reggae, you know, all the way back to 1950s oldies, I mean, and to the 20s. It doesn't matter, you guys. We have a long list.
I think you could call us eclectic.
Ooh, yeah, eclectic. That's a big word.
So I don't
word
think I
of
really
the day.
we have like we don't subscribe to one genre.
No.
And everything is on our playlist.
Yes. Which leads me to our next question is, when will you guys be coming up with new song covers?
They're so hard to do, though.
You
It
guys,
takes so much
okay,
time.
look. I know I told you guys numerous times they're coming, and that's been like 7 months ago. I
don't know
promise.
how much prep it takes for a
It
song
takes
cover.
a long time to give you guys good quality song covers, and you guys know in general with our videos we want to give you quality over quantity any time of the day. I refuse to give you guys crap. I'm just not going to do that. You guys are so important to us that we want to put our entire heart and soul, and just in general, I'm not that type of person that can do anything half-ass. I just can't. So song covers are one of the most difficult videos to do if you want to do them great quality wise, you know, so we're working on it, okay? I know Christmas is right around the corner, and that's one of your guys' favorite times for us to do song covers. So we'll have at least one. I'll tell you that, okay? We will have at least one. I'm gonna try to get more.
Okay. Food last night, it was brown.
That's actually hilarious that you would say that, because that's the next question. It's
really,
not.
Tiff?
It really is. It really is. Okay.
I was just joking.
The next question we have is, are you guys, I don't even know, like, I'm assuming this is the way that it was worded. Are you guys one of those really open couples, or do you never, fart in front of each other couples?
Oh,
Okay.
that open.
Yeah, that open. Okay. Yeah, first off, no, we don't have an open marriage. Let's just make that clear right now. Second off is, you guys, especially if you've been watching us for a long time, I think y'all can answer this yourself. We are a very open family. Not just us, but all 4 of us in general. We're a very open family. I mean, like, just 2 days ago, you guys, I took the craziest poop.
Come on, really? Tiff?
No. It came out like chocolate swirl. I was so impressed. I had to show Nick, and I called him over. I was like, Nick, and tell me you were not impressed by this anaconda swirl poop.
It was big, Tiffany. It was kind of unhealthy, but it was big.
Okay, it was unhealthy just because I had been backed up for a little bit, but the color.
A little bit? Jesus Christ.
It filled up half the toilet, you guys. It was like,
Come on, let's be done with this question now.
Okay, so anyway, in answer to your question, he says it's gross, but he acts like we don't have conversations on the toilet all the time. We're a very open couple, you guys. We've been together 12 years. At 12 years, there's not much you haven't shared with each other.
Yep.
I mean, especially once you've had children, you know, during pregnancy, him getting the globules of blood
Tiffany!
out of my vagina.
I really refuse to talk about those.
Hold on. No, hold on. This is for our new teenies. Especially after you've had kids, he was scooping out the blood globules out of my vagina because it was so gross and it had to be done. But that's love, you guys. That is love. And I love you for it. He really hates talking about it because it grosses him out to this day.
There's not many things that gross me out. Honestly, I got a pretty strong stomach. That was just fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. It was just the worst. The fucking worst.
Outfit change, guys. It has been a couple of days since we filmed the first half of that, and we just were not happy with it. We wanted to answer more of your guys' questions, so we decided to film again today and kind of combine it into one video. Nick was able to find his shirt he was wearing, but I could not, y'all. My closet's really messy. now you have some of my beard. Anyway, that's why we look a little different, because this is a different day, but the same video. So your eyes are not deceiving you guys. Alright. Alright, so let's get to the next question. Good one. Do you prefer, and I assume this question is from a list, do you prefer the Titanic or the Notebook? I'll answer that one first, since I guess Nick is going to need a real hard second to think about this one. That's actually difficult for me. That's actually a difficult one for me, you guys, because Titanic was not just a love and romance movie for me. That was also a childhood movie for me. Dang it. Yes, if you're new to our channel, I am a little old. Because I came out a long time ago. I have to say The Notebook. I have to say The Notebook because I feel like that, in my adulthood life, I relate to that a lot more as far as our romance story. Falling in love really, really young. Although we were blessed enough not to be stupid, Noah, and you too, and leave each other. And we actually stayed together, got married. Okay, we didn't wait 7 years. Sorry, that movie gets me going. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm gonna answer The Notebook, but for a different reason.
I'm sure it's gonna be so romantic. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's because it's a way more romantic movie.
Don't even lie like you don't like The Notebook.
I didn't say that.
It's one of the few romance movies that you like. Actually, the only romance movies, like just genuine, truly romance, not romantic comedies that he actually likes, are both by Nicholas Sparks. I just like to say.
The real answer is because he could have fucking fit. Okay? Let's be real about this, okay? There's enough space up there. Okay? And
it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating.
And you know what? I'll never let go. My fat ass. You let go. And you let his ass drop all the way up, but you never found his body. Got eaten by sharks and shit. Sorry. Yeah. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, anyway.
Man,
y'all, y'all had to get us with a question that was salty.
Anywho, so
we have feelings towards those.
Based on that alone.
Okay, so both of our answers are The Notebook. Alrighty, guys. I've been avoiding this question. I really don't like to talk about it that much. Only because it's kind of difficult for me to talk about. But you guys, this is probably one of the biggest questions asked is, what exactly is lupus? When did I get it? And why is it on my face and all that good stuff. My parents found out I had lupus when I was 10, when I was 2. I was a baby. So I've had it for over 20 years. Let's put it that way. I'm over 20. So I've had it all my life. That's all I've ever known. Lupus is an autoimmune disease. For those of you that don't know, you can do a little bit more research on it if you want. Lupus was fairly unknown during that time. It didn't really have a name. It was still kind of like, what is this? So there were many different courses of treatments to try to figure out how to make me better. Long story short, different things helped, different things didn't. So I'm sure you guys see it all the time when I'm doing my beauty, my makeup tutorials, and that's why I get this question a lot, is because, and most of you are so kind, you don't even bring it up, but since I have been a little bit more vocal about it, especially on Snapchat, you guys are like, oh, okay, so those thingies are a thingy. No, it is not herpes or any of the other stuff. Now you know. It is lupus, and every time I've had a flare-up, which is basically where I'm very, very sick, I'm very down, usually it lasts for months, it doesn't go away, I'll get one of these really bad scars, and one of these other scars is from a biopsy when they were trying to figure out what it was. This one right here has been with me for about a year, and that's just due to stress. It's brought on by stress. It kind of stays with stress. So, every time I'm getting a massage, and you guys see that on Snapchat, or I take time to exercise, work out, that's kind of me just mentally getting back into it and calming down and finding my inner peace, you guys. So bringing to part 2 of that question is, why am I sick during the fall? Weather's changing, school's starting back up, and that's usually where I take on my other acting job. So that, mixed in with YouTube and everything else, typically gets me a little bit more stressed out. And if it's not the stress, then it's just the temperature change, honest to goodness, and getting sick. So I typically have sickness. I don't like to call it the flu because it's not always the flu. Sometimes it's just congestion and it's my fevers, blah, blah, blah. But it usually lasts through Christmas, January. So anyway, you guys, I really appreciate all your well wishes and everything. So just know that I'm not sick like Nicholas would be sick. It's a different kind of sick that I can't really just, get over. Rest does help, but it's going to be what it's going to be. Lupus is an incurable disease. And so until they find a cure, if they ever find the cure, I'm here. I have not kicked the bucket yet, and I'm not going to. I'm pretty freaking stubborn, and I've been through a lot, which is the other question I had, which is, what's scoliosis? I'm gonna try to make this really quick, you guys. Essentially, I have rods in my spine that keep it held together. When I was 9, my mom started noticing that when I would bend over and things like that, I was kind of doing this thing. So took me to the doctors. They x-rayed me, all that jazz. They were like, oh, her spine's curving at a very fast rate. Things are not looking good for her. If you don't take the surgery route for her, she could die, she could get her lung punctured, yada, 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 be paralyzed, all of that good stuff. So my parents were they were given a very tough decision to have to make, and it really wasn't even a choice, because it was either let her die or be paralyzed or hope the surgery works and take the surgery. So they did take the surgery route. I do have pain every day. It's not an easy day. Never do I go a day without pain, but I am very thankful to my mom and dad for making that decision. Sorry. I am very thankful to my mom and dad, that they made that decision, because if they hadn't, I probably wouldn't be alive right now talking to you guys, and I wouldn't have my kids. So even though I am in a lot of pain a lot of the time, I'm still here and I'm alive, and God has blessed me with another day. So that's one of the main reasons why I have such a positive outlook on life. That was another question that you guys asked that I was just about to answer, is why are you so freaking happy and positive all the time, Tiffany? That is why. Every year is another gift. Every day is another gift. So I really genuinely, when you're faced and you're knocking at death's door, especially at such a young age, I feel like you get a very different perspective on life, and that's why that's why I try to look on the world with a very positive outlook, because what is the point? I could literally die tomorrow. Everyone could die tomorrow. We could all die in an hour. I just have, a few more percentage of chances of me dying a little sooner. But I mean, why live your life miserable when the second I go to pick up my kids in a few minutes, I could get hit by a car and die? And I spent it complaining or sad or doing anything other than living life to the fullest and being happy. So that's part 3, I guess, of that question, is why am I so freaking happy all the time? That's why. And believe me, even though I am happy and positive 99% of the time, there's still that 1%. I'm still human, you guys. I still get angry sometimes. Especially being married to this one. I'm still human. Believe me, you guys, I'm not perfect. I'm not happy all the time. But I am happy a lot of the time. It does get a little frustrating sometimes, especially with Nick. It was a learning curve when we got married because he and let me have him answer his part of the question, the positivity question, because that was for both of us. Was, are you positive? How do you say positive? Is Nick positive like you? Nick!
I'm not a positive person. So let's.
He was much worse when we got married, and that was one of the things that we had to work on, because I have such a very different outlook on life that I'm like, you want to go skydiving? Yes, let's go do it in half an hour. Let's go to Six Flags tomorrow. Let's do it.
I tend to think things through a little more.
And I don't, because of the fact that I was supposed to die a long time ago, and the doctors were wrong, and they're still wrong, and I'm still here kicking. He has gotten better, especially since having kids. But Nick still, he's special.
Very special.
He gets angry really easily.
No. Don't get it.
I would not say Nick doesn't. He's harder on himself. He says, I'm not a positive person. I think he's more positive than he gives himself credit for. But I think he gets angry really fast. And that's one of the things that he loved about me and wanted to marry me for. We even each other out. I'm super annoying and happy and positive, and he's Mr. Down.
We meet up somewhere in the middle.
So together, we make a normal human being. Normal. Anyway, that was a very long-winded answer, but I hope that clarified you guys, because that has been one of the biggest 3-parted questions I get all the time is, what's lupus, what's scoliosis, and how, and are you really that happy and positive and all the time in life? And like Nick said earlier in the video on the other day, before our outfit changes, yes, I really am like this all the time. I really do have a lot of energy. I really am happy all the time, positive, and annoyingly so. Yeah, life's too short not to be, you know? You know what? Let's end on a funny note, even though y'all's a little dirty. What do we wear to bed at night, and what do we do at night in bed? Now, I'm sure it's not what you were expecting to hear. First off, let me answer the first question. What do we wear? What do I wear? I wear pretty much what you're seeing right now. A t-shirt and what? Can you see these?
Booty shorts.
Booty shorts, yeah. That's what I wear to bed, typically.
I also wear a t-shirt and booty shorts, but only to bed. That's a lie.
He wears nothing but boxers.
I wear my boxers and a shirt usually.
The shirt always comes off halfway through the night, though, because he starts sweating. He gets hot.
I get hot at night.
Anyway. And what do we do in bed at night? Well...
What does anyone do in bed
you're
at
a little
night,
dirty-minded.
We sleep.
No, they need before sleep. What do we do? He plays Xbox. I play the Wii. If I'm not playing the Wii, I am commenting on you guys. Talking to you guys. Honestly, that's normally what I'm doing. But the real answer, the answer you guys probably wanted is, are we doing it? I mean, what do you think? Do we have to answer that question?
I don't think we do.
Use your imaginations, alright? We're trying to keep this PG-13. We're a married couple. We're happily married. Things go down, okay? And that leads us to the last question is, we love Bailey and Bentley very much. And yes, we do. Are we ever planning on having any more human children?
Nope.
No, we're not. No, you guys, for very many different reasons. Well, one of the main ones being health issues. It would hurt my body very much if I ever carried a third child. So, no, that is not in our
might hurt
future.
my body too.
Yeah, punch you. No, honestly, guys, we're too old. We're too old. And I know you're saying, well, you're only 28, turning 9. Okay, but mentally, you know, we have a almost 8-year-old. She'll be 8 in 3 months. And almost 6.5-year-old. Okay, we are way past the baby stage. Yeah, we're done, guys. We're done. No, I love being an auntie. And, you know, I love my nieces and nephews. I can totally do that. But I don't have the patience. No, I don't have the patience anymore, guys. I'm done. I'd be like, look. Because we're far in that, we're in that age now with Bailey and Bentley where they're so independent. I mean, they get themselves ready in the morning to go on motorcycle rides. We get to go to scary movies. Why would I give that up to be pregnant again?
Me neither.
You wouldn't want to be pregnant again?
I would never want to be pregnant again.
I do miss a little bit of some things about pregnancy. But anyway, we'll save that for another Q&A video, you guys. Keep sending in your questions. I absolutely love that you guys wanted us to do this. And I love the questions that you guys sent in. So we just decided to film this video on a whim, like on that day. So I hadn't gotten everybody's consent. And some people wanted to stay anonymous. So I was like, you know what? Everyone's just going to be anonymous in this video. But if you would like your name put towards your question for next Q&A, I don't have a problem with that. So let us know. Send them in. I'll take a screenshot for next time. Keep sending in those questions, and the more you get to know us, guys, no question is off the table. We've always said that. Ask us anything from, you know, I don't know, when we were kids all the way to our favorite position. We don't have a problem answering those questions. So guys, we are an open book. Ask us whatever you want. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can become an official Ti&Ni family member and you don't miss getting to know us even more in all of our other different types of videos that we do, games, challenges, makeup tutorials, all that stuff. And don't forget to follow us on Snapchat because we're on there, what, Nick?
Every day.
Every day, all that good juiciness, you guys. I absolutely love communicating with you guys. It's my favorite activity of the day. It really is communicating with you guys and talking to you guys and hearing about your days because you guys mean the world to me. I cannot say that enough. You guys mean the world to me. And the fact that you guys support me and the messages you send to me in the morning, you have no idea how much that means to me and the impact it has on my life. And especially when I'm feeling really crappy and I'm really sick and I'm like, I don't think I can film today. I get that message, I read, I open it up, and I see 20 different messages from you guys all saying kind words and love, and I'm just like, I have the energy. I suddenly have the energy and want to go and get up and film even when I'm feeling cruddy. So thank you guys so much. All right. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching. You all stay wonderful and have a gorgeous day.
Tough. I have to go to a meeting.
That is in your room upstairs. Bye, guys.